Alright guys, how's it going? Thank fuck it's Friday, eh? Today I'm taking a look at a new model from one of my favourite micro brands, Borealis. This one is called the Sintra. I've got a habit, I keep calling it the Sinatra. I know, stupid, eh? But you know how something just sticks in your head and you just keep going with it. Anyway, it's called the Sintra. Play the intro. Hi guys. The Borealis Sintra then. A kinda dressy sports watch with 200 metres of water resistance. So you could say it's a Gada watch. Go anywhere, do anything. First up, let's talk about the specs, shall we? Case diameter 41.3mm, lug to lug 46.9. Oh, and I should say, this is a prototype obviously. This end link is going to be changed to a female end link, so it is a true lug to lug measurement that you got there. Total thickness 12.4mm, crown is 6.2mm, 20mm lug width. Bracelet tapers down to just under 18mm, bang on 20mm at the clasp. The watch itself is obviously sized up for my wrist, 6 3/4 inches. Total weight is 142 grams. The watch itself is 316L stainless steel, solid screw down case back, mid case obviously, fixed bezel, the bracelet, clasp, crown obviously, all nice, mostly brushed with some nice polished accents. You could see there, reminiscent of a rather big brand that you probably know, but it's really nice, really nice. I like this style of case. See how the lugs just sort of turn down there at the very end, and obviously the twisted polished accent there right along the top of the lugs. It's a good size as well, as I said, 41mm. Obviously the bezel, as I said, is fixed. It is brushed with, there's a small polished part right at the bottom of the bezel, obviously, that goes right round. There's no undercut or any polished chamfered edge along the bottom there. The case back, obviously this is a prototype, so you'll probably see on there PT5000, there it is there. And you've got the usual etched mermaid, it's polished, and it's polished around there, and you've got various other specifications etched around the edge. The bracelet, as I said earlier, production models will come with female end links. That's pretty much, as soon as I got this watch, when Carlos sent it out to me, the first thing that I noticed was those male end links, and I was going to say to him, and obviously it was going to be part of my review, but as soon as I think I had the watch about 2 days, and he sent me a message saying it's going to be changed to female end links. So happy days, that'll make the watch fit quite a variety of wrist sizes. I mean, it looks alright on my wrist, but I would still prefer the female end links because that does jut out quite a bit. Obviously, screw down crown. The movement inside this, two versions actually. You've got this or the no date version. I'll put up various images and whatnot that I managed to get a hold of, showing all the different colourways and all that. But as I say, you've got two versions of each colourway, I think. Date or no date. Obviously the date model uses the Miyota 9015 9015, and the no date model uses the 90S5. So you won't get any, if you do pick the no date version, you won't get a ghost position obviously. Good attention to detail. Crown signed, obviously. Screw down, as I said. But let's talk about the star of the show. This is dial. It's a textured dial, and each and every colourway, I believe, has that sunburst effect on it. And see, you looking at it on camera, it doesn't do it any justice. But it's when you see it with the naked eye, and you're like that, and you look at it and you go, oh, that's stunning. And it is. It is stunning. All the indices are applied. It's like almost quite a slim kind of sharp tooth design. Minute track all the way around the edge printed. The logo and the model name Sintra is printed in white on this version. You've got a date 6, which is ideal position for me. I just think it gives the dial good symmetry. On this version that I've got here, I would like to have seen a colour match date wheel. I think that would have just took it up a notch. Really nice hands as well. Arrow tip on the minute hand, and a nice proportionate hour hand there as well. The second hand, as you can see, is blue. It's not blued like through heat or anything. I think it's just painted blue. Water resistance, as I mentioned earlier, 200 metres, which is rather substantial for this style of watch. The sapphire crystal, as I said earlier, it's like, as you can see, it's like one of the top hat crystals. It's double domed. And there's plenty AR coating on the underside as well. Oh, more details on the actual bracelet I forgot to mention. I really like this bracelet, it's dead comfy. Super comfortable. Screw links for sizing up and whatnot. Solid end links, obviously. Solid links throughout. Milled clasp, well, the scissor hands there are milled. The housing is actually pressed steel, but 4 levels of micro adjust, so it's all good. Obviously that's just friction based, and with a flip lock there. The flip lock part is actually polished. Bit of a scratch magnet. I wouldn't have bothered with that. I would have just kept the polished accents along the edges and made the flip lock there brushed, because as you can see, I mean, that wee bit of polish into it there. I mean, it's a prototype, it's been around the block, but there's still a fair amount of scratches on it. You can see it more on the polish section than you can anywhere else. But anyway, the lume that's on this Sintra is BGW9. Good quality, very well applied. It's RC Tritech BGW9 Swiss made, blah blah blah. The lume, I'll show you a lume shot in a minute, but the lume's actually going to be improved for the production units. You can never have too much lume, I suppose. The warranty on this is 1 year. Price wise, you're looking at just under $500. But Borealis do it their usual way, where you pay 50% up front, then when the watch is ready you pay the remaining 50% plus shipping, and the watch is sent out to you. Borealis have done this for as long as I can remember. What's for them? Well, what's for me? Let me show you. I'll do a wrist shot. Oh, quick wrist check. I'm wearing my wee Casio quartz thing. Just got this today. I love it. It's the smallest watch and the cheapest watch that I own, but I really like it. I really do. Anyway, you're not here to see that. You're here to see the Borealis, the Sinatra. You know, Sintra. Right guys, There you go, wrist shot of the Sintra. I really like this watch, I really do. Now remember about what I said about the end links. See how flat it wears on wrist? Just hugs my wrist, and my wrist in the watch community terms is quite, well, it's smaller than average. I'd say the average is about 7 inches, eh? Mine's just under that, a 6 3/4, but as you can see, it does wear very well. Fits my wrist perfectly. Even better with the female end links, but it still fits. Aye, beautiful, beautiful watch. I really, really do like this. I think it's one of Borealis's best models. To be fair, not that the rest of them are garbage or anything, but I really like this one. So I do. Right, let me show you a Lume shot before I go. There you go, guys. Quick Lume shot there. As you can see, the minute hand is only loomed at the very tip, the arrow section there. Our hand, pretty much normal, and the second hand tip is actually loomed as well. Applied indices, as I said, and obviously this is a prototype, and as I said earlier, the Lume's going to be improved for production. That's all for me today. I highly recommend this. Price is fair, build quality is brilliant. Just like the couple of tweaks that I mentioned that will be sorted for production models. The only negative, well, it's not a negative, the only nitpick that I would put forward to Carlos is colour match date wheel. That's it. Other than that, superb. Right, please like and subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Toodles.